Okay, good evening, everybody. I am about to make some Mongolian beef and noodles, and I'm gonna make the beef with ground beef. Usually, if you get it in a Chinese restaurant or what have you, it's like a thin cut steak or something like that. But this recipe called for it to be ground beef. So I'll go ahead and put my noodles in because this is going to be a really fast recipe. Especially since this time I planned ahead and put my got my ingredients together first. Okay, so let's see. So what is going in this is going to be, of course, the ground beef, 5 cloves of garlic, brown sugar, beef broth, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, ginger, ground black pepper, and pepper flakes if you want it, the linguine noodles, and you're going to use some cornstarch, like a tablespoon of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water. So, like to have you a liquid cornstarch. This is your thickener. My ground beef is still just a little bit frozen. I had it thawing out earlier today. I'm back cooking because we have eaten all of the Thanksgiving leftovers that we can take. So, including me making turkey salad out of some leftover turkey yesterday. Put that on medium high. Some of that is frozen. You're gonna let your beef get halfway all the way brown, halfway browned, and then put your garlic and your hoisin sauce. Actually, I have hoisin sauce, but I'm going to use oyster sauce today because to me they're kind of similar. They're kind of close in flavor. But the last time I used oyster sauce in a dish, I liked it. In the chicken dish, I really like that flavor. So I'm going to use oyster sauce in place of hoisin sauce. Let's put on my frozen one right there. and that one, and this one, and that one slightly. So I'm turning it up a little bit higher now. Put my frozen ones kind of to the center of the pan. They'll thaw up real quick. Sometimes if my meat is still a little too frozen, I will put it in the oven. And that's the best way to unthaw your ground beef the rest of the way, really quickly. Okay. Slinging beef off the back of the pan over there. Okay, so this is almost there. Put that there. Let's cover some of that out. My hot spot is back there, so I'll put it back there. It'll be thawed out in just a minute. Okay, so in this bowl I have put the minced garlic. I didn't cut up a clove, but it calls for 5 cloves. But I had it in the container. And then this is my ginger that I chopped up. That cornstarch is going in last, so I might add some more garlic. I can't smell it, it's not enough. I love garlic and love the smell of ginger, fresh ginger. The taste of it too, but oh, the smell is so good and fresh. It just smells healthy. Oh, this smells good. This smells wonderful. I'm going to put just a little bit more garlic. Here's my Inchy Benchy teaspoon, because it's my TEA spoon, like actual tea you drink. I'll show you a comparison. See, it's teeny tiny. It's just to stir my tea up. Okay, mix that in really good. Get some flavor going across the whole thing. Okay, here's my oyster sauce. Let me get the measurements on that for you. Okay, so 3 tablespoons. So let me add one more. There's a 1/3 cup of soy sauce, but I'm not going to measure it out. I'm just going to do it I'm not going to measure it out in cups anyway. Because, for one, both of my cups are being used. So I'm going to do 4 tablespoons. Normally I would just pour it in. Y'all know I don't be measuring hardly. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. If I've made it before, I don't bother to measure. I just do it by eye. I guess I'm not being a good teacher with that though. So I'm going to turn it down to 7 now. Ooh, this smells good. Okay. Yeah. Brown sugar, a 1/3 cup. Now I did measure that because I don't want to get too much brown sugar in it. And I'm kind of just crushing up the lumps as I'm putting it in there. I don't want to hit a pocket of sugar. This is beef broth. 1/4 cup of beef broth. Turn that down to medium now. I have the noodles turned way down. I don't want them to get over soft. I'm going to turn them to medium. Black pepper. You can really do it to taste, but let's see. It says 1/2 of a teaspoon. I'm following my recipe over here, guys. That I have written out. Okay, and then it says pepper flakes. And that's really just to taste. I don't put much. It says a pinch of pepper flakes. Now I'm supposed to put this cornstarch in here to thicken it, but my goodness, it already looks like it's thickened. Maybe it's because I didn't use a lot of that beef broth. A little bit more. That was some water in there actually because I used the beef cube. So I'm going to taste this to make sure it's not too salty. I may have to add a little bit more water because that beef cube may be a little bit stronger than if I just use beef broth from the container. No, not too salty. I can taste a little bit of the brown sugar and a little bit of saltiness, but it's not overly sweet either. Okay. I'm going to turn that off. So I think right now I'm going to pass on putting that cornstarch in there. Test my noodles. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to put my noodles over in here. I'm using my pasta spoon. Good Lord, I cannot use pepper without it making me sneeze. I have to step back. And then it does call for you to put some chives, like cut up some green onions and put across the top of there if you want to do that. Okay. They're falling all out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put just a little bit of soy sauce across there. And at this point, if you want to add some more pepper, you can. Or pepper flakes, or both. If you want yours hot and spicy. I don't think I'm feeling the hot and spicy tonight. I'm hot enough with these hot flashes, so I don't need no hot and spicy. Okay, so there it is. That quick. Dinner is ready. Mongolian, what is that? Mongolian ground beef noodles. I'll bring it closer. Alright guys, there it is. Get it into the... Lord, I hope I don't disconnect y'all. Hold on. There we go. Okay, there it is. like 20 minutes on that one, guys, start to finish. All right, y'all have a good evening, and go and make you some Mongolian ground beef noodles and enjoy the evening. Bye.